Pisces, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. This is an energy reading, so you please take it where and how it resonates in your life. It is your message. And if you're not a Pisces, or maybe you just don't know you have significant Pisces placements, it doesn't matter, because this is an energy reading at heart. And if it came to you, it's because you called it into you. It is absolutely your message. It always comes to you just at the right time. And this is where your message begins. That's the Sun card. It is a very nice place to begin. There's confidence. There's on the up and up, things in the light, stuff that you can influence. You feel confidence. There's success here. Could even be romance. It's just a beautiful time. But what's wonderful about the Sun card is its active energy. So you are actively participating in your own success. It's not just like, oh, luck, it happened to you, which is good. We'll take it. But the Sun card is, no, I'm active in it. What I'm doing is working. I'm proud of myself. I love this life because I know this life. And I know this life because I've actively built it. I've worked for this. Whatever this is a great deal of joy and success because of how hard you've worked at something and how far you've come. You could also be specifically dealing with a Leo. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. I noticed an abnormal amount of Pisces-Leo pairings over the past 3 years. Abnormal amount. It's interesting. Oh, shit. Now there's 8 of Swords that says we feel separated, we feel distant, we feel left out, we feel abandoned. We feel like we had to leave something behind. Hold on. That was a surprise. Bam. Where's that coming from? Oh, dude, what it's saying is now you're going to understand or know or realize why everything happened, or it's like the information is coming out why you had been rejected, or it's almost like you're conquering whatever it was that isolated you. You're coming out of that state of, I feel lonely, I feel unseen, I feel rejected. No, all of a sudden it's like vanquishing the isolation, the dismissiveness, the, I don't know, feeling left out, feeling left behind, being taken advantage of. If you had been hurt or scarred or something had been happening to you, like you really felt like you had really experienced like being disadvantaged or disabled in some way, or taken advantage of. This is like it's all done. It's over with. It's also it bringing into consciousness, coming into consciousness what had happened, or realizing it. Maybe yeah, there's some sort of coming into consciousness about what had happened. And there's victory here, there's happiness, there's success, is like, I'm proud of myself for figuring this out. I'm proud of myself for realizing what was happening, what was going on, and for not believing that that's all I had, right? For continuing to look, or being willing to hear the answers or get the help. This is a beautiful, beautiful breakthrough energy of consciousness coming into an awareness that you know that now you have self-control or control over this situation. That is really freaking wonderful energy. All right, so what a way to start the reading. Where do we go from here? We do the King of Swords. So King of Swords is definitely coming into consciousness awareness. It's being able to make a choice, having control over your faculties, over your mind, having the discipline of the mind to be able to be aware of it, to know it, to see it, to understand it, to decide, wise, wisdom. This could be a court case, a court decision, a judge that's deciding. I feel like it's an aspect of you where you're able to be objective and intellectualize the situation. You're wise to it, right? The King of Swords isn't just smart, he's wise, and people trust his decisions because he is wise and he's fair. He's fair to a fault. So people know that they can trust him because he's very objective. So this is clear, sharp thought, clarity and purposefulness. This is all consciousness. So what is coming into, ooh, bitch, Pisces, damn, coming into consciousness and awareness of where the exceptional opportunity is, what is worth it, what is valuable. There's this great amount of potential of resources. It's like almost like you're coming up, watch for divine plans that are coming in, because it's almost like you're starting to see an opportunity where you've never seen it before. Like maybe in a disadvantaged or disserviced community, or maybe it's not even a community, maybe it's not that big of a deal, but it's like in something that everybody else left behind or didn't see. You see it and you see the opportunity that's there because you have a great idea about it or around it. And you know, I've got to invest in this. I've got to do this. Do it. Invest in it. Happy birthday, Doug Denny. Do it. Invest in it. Follow it. You must say yes. Don't even ask me any more fucking questions. I'm just kidding. But you must say yes. Yes. You must say yes. I was going to ask the cards, however. Let's ask the cards. Hold on. Hold up. Let's ask the cards. The Eight of Swords. Can you please clarify that for me? This is beautiful energy. So Eight of Swords, what's clarifying the Eight of Swords is the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is like clearing up the mind, clearing up the clutter in the mind, clearing up the distraction in the mind, or realizing what was fucking you up. Four of Pentacles and Page of Swords. You were thinking too much about something. That's why you weren't letting yourself get started. And it's almost like you had to clear up the distraction, or there was some sort of distraction, and it was cleared up. It's almost like you were distracted by little ideas, and you kind of stayed in one place, and you never allowed yourself to go beyond that, like go beyond what you saw it as opposed to just let the world show you what it could be, right? If you want to work in the realm of special, you got to let God in. Whatever you perceive God as, whether it's the universe or like traditional religious idea of God, whatever you see it. I see it as the everything, the all, the eternal, the divine, everything, universal and beyond. Like God is all. God is one. There's not one God. God is oneness. God is the whole. For me, for you, it could be whatever you want it to be. But this is almost like if you want something special to happen, you got to let God in, because you are a limited perspective. You, me, people, dogs, they are limited perspectives. God is everything. God doesn't have a limitation to its perspective. So if you want to really do something special, if you really want to manifest something special in your life, you've got to let God in. And this is describing the energy of somebody who was just thinking too petty or too small because they only wanted what they saw. They wanted it exactly the way they imagined it. Instead of trusting that the vibration was taking them somewhere, was guiding them somewhere. It wasn't trying to paint a picture for them. It was guiding them through vibration. So it's almost like when you awaken into consciousness and just like, fuck it, let myself be guided by vibration. Then you actually let God in and you don't limit yourself to what you can see. And that's how your breakthrough comes in, Pisces. Because now you're not limited to what you can see or what you can do or what you know or what you understand. You're just like, you know what? Even if this doesn't seem right, even if this isn't what I predicted or what I wanted, it's there, it's knocking at my door. That's my alarm. I'm gonna say yes to this. You better say yes to this. I don't know what the hell this is, but you know what it is. You better say yes to this. Because it is guiding you to exactly where your heart is pulling you. You are pulling yourself actually away from where your heart was pulling you. Because you had this idea of what your dream was supposed to look like. And it was really just a distraction. It was really just a distraction. You didn't know what the dream looked like. You can't know. Only the divine can know. So when you finally just start saying yes to the opportunities that come to you, you realize, oh my God, those are stepping stones that the divine is giving me to lead, to allow me to walk on the path the divine wants me to walk, to get to where I feel I'm being called. You're being called. This is your calling. You're just finally trusting the divine instead of what you expected or created. Yeah, see, you were stuck too long without knowing, without seeing, without understanding. You were kind of just stuck in it. Always looking toward the future and working really hard. It's not that you weren't working really hard, but now it's like you don't have to work hard. You have to trust. And you're picking, I don't know if you're picking up a job or you're picking up an opportunity, but you're being called in that direction. Go. You'll do it great. And you'll really show up here. That answer is yes. I said that. I don't know why my smoke alarm is going off. That's really weird. I don't smell smoke in here. Maybe it's part of your message, Pisces. Pisces, it just, opportunity after opportunity is coming to you. You're going to have your choice, or you're going to be in a position where you can be generous because you've got so much to offer and you have so much to offer. You have so much to give. I mean, you are heads above where other people are. And so there's this sense of provide, do, give, share what you have. Not necessarily research, but share talents, share skills, and opportunity is flowing in your direction. Okay, how about this? How does this all kick off? How does this all kick off? How? I asked for how. Here we go. It's got to do with a place. Maybe you're going to a wedding or a celebration. Maybe it is your wedding. I don't know. It's a gathering of some sort of people who are getting together, or you're building a home. You're building a place that you're passionate about. You're building something that you're passionate about. Maybe you're putting on a production. It's got to do with sharing your passions in a space with people that are like-minded to you. This could be a home. There's lots of joy. There's lots of happiness. There's a celebration of joy where you're surrounded by your family and friends. And that's Libran energy. This is partnership. I feel like this is a wedding that's coming up. I don't know if it's your wedding or you're just going to a wedding or some sort of celebration where you're celebrating partnership and connectivity. This is really balanced, beautiful. And this could be an exact date. And you know what it would be? I was going to say the equinox. But we're coming up on the solstice. Summer solstice is on, I think, June. It's soon. It's like 2 days from now. It's June. No. Yeah, it's June 21st. June 20th, 21st. If you got anything planned around that day, but I think it's more specific to the actual event though. It's an event of gathering that's celebrating justice. Now that could also be a celebration of like a court case. If you finished a court case, you just got out of it, something like that. There's going to be a celebration, a reason to celebrate, Pisces, because there's some sort of decision that was made about you that you're going to take. You're going to say yes. Somebody wants you. They choose you. Let's get a moon card. How have I not gotten a moon card and we're all the way in the reading? I don't know. Doesn't make much sense to me. And here we go. Hi, baby. She hates when that sound goes off. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Bam. Full moon in Virgo is coming up. It's coming up in September. That could be a timestamp. We'll confirm that in the extended. But basically, this is saying you're full, you're complete, you're whole, you're happy. This is also your opposite, right? So it means you're structured. It means that you're doing things more by the book. You don't care about trying to prove how avant-garde you are. You just care about doing the work and cultivating day by day. It's like, I'm good enough. I'm good enough for this job. I'm good enough for this opportunity. I'm good enough for my investment of, happy birthday, Michelle Sandegate, committing myself to something day by day. And then we have a time to give rather than take. You have completed a cycle. Now this new moon in Virgo would have come when? Oh, you have completed a cycle. There was a full moon in Virgo in Pisces season. Something happened, started then, and then it's completing when the new moon is in Virgo. That's going to be an eclipse. First new moon in Virgo is like August 21st, and then we have 2 new moons in Virgo this Virgo season. They're both eclipses. A time to give rather than take. And that's what the 6 of Pentacles is. This sense of, I'm going to cultivate. I'm going to create. I'm going to share. It's like you're so good, you're the one that's going to have to be the one leading, in charge, or teaching. Adjustments are required to how you think or what you think you're good at, or how you think this is supposed to play out. Let's go to the extended. I can't wait. I'll see you guys there.